The more daily rituals you have, the more structured you are, the more disciplined you are, the more successful you're going to have to be. And honestly, the easier it's going to be. I know you hear the word discipline, and the majority of us think that's a bad thing. That's not true. The more disciplined you are, the easier life is. Think about it. The more disciplined you are financially, the more money you're going to have. The more disciplined you are with your time, the more free time you're going to have. The more disciplined you are with food and fitness, the more fit you're going to be. I mean, it actually makes sense. I know it's just one of those words that as a culture, we see it as a bad thing. So yes, we're going to introduce some transformational rituals. And here's the deal. I threw something extra special in here. A stop doing list. Far too often we get these ideas like, man, I need to do X, Y, and Z. I need to do this. I need to do that. I got to hit these goals. Here's how I'm going to do it. The reality is this. Far too often, we're already too busy. We already have too much on our plate. Now you want to jump in and add more? That's a bad idea. What we really need to do before we even consider doing that is we need to create a stop doing list. What is it that you're going to stop doing to make room for what you know you need to do? So just some superficial examples, and you can come up with some. And I urge you to really think about this. Again, the application exercise does a wonderful job. It walks you through it, gives you examples. But let's just start with the basic. Because we're talking about health and fitness here, number one, if you want more time, you gotta get up early. So the first thing I'm gonna stop doing is hitting the damn snooze button. Quit sleeping in. Quit staying in your nice, warm, cozy bed. I know it's the easy thing to do, and that's why you're gonna stop doing it. What else is there? Stop buying junk food while you're grocery shopping. Listen, if you don't buy it, you can't eat it. Quit watching television. I think the latest and greatest states that the average American watches like 3 to 5 hours a day. That's ridiculous. The number one conflict that I get, the number one reason, the number one excuse why people don't work out or they don't meal prep or food plan, I don't have time. Really, if you're watching 2 to 3 hours of TV, you got plenty of time. In fact, if you replace those 2 or 3 hours with a daily ritual, you're easily going to accomplish these goals. You're easily going to get these rhythms, these rituals, and you're going to start heading exactly where you envision yourself. Pretty cool stuff. So hey, I've said this before. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. We're going to chip away at this. None of this is hard. In fact, it's actually very simple. We just need the how-to behind it. So when you talk about rituals, I want you to just honestly take 30 minutes. Take this serious. What is it that you need to stop doing? Do you need to stop smoking? Do you need to stop eating out all the time? Do you need to quit making excuses of why you're not working out? I don't know what it is. I have no idea what your stop doing list consists of. But write it down, get it on paper, beat it up, and see which ones are realistic that you can stop doing.